Why is it so hard for some people to say yes? Why do we often default to no when we hear a new idea? It turns out, this isn't about logic. It's about survival. You see, most of us think the brain's main job is to find the truth, but its first job is actually to protect us. When a new opinion comes along, our brain silently asks, is this dangerous? Does this threaten who I am? Will it make me look weak? If the answer feels like a risk, our mind goes into defense mode. It rejects, it argues, it minimizes. So when people say no too quickly, they're not really thinking. They're protecting. Stubbornness is often just fear wearing a costume of confidence. In psychology, the opposite of this isn't weakness. It's called cognitive flexibility. This is the superpower of letting new information in, shifting your perspective, and only then making a judgment. Flexible minds adapt, while rigid minds defend. Research consistently shows that people with high cognitive flexibility experience less anxiety, are better problem solvers, and have stronger relationships. In fact, this flexibility is often a better predictor of mental health than IQ, income, or even education. People love saying no because it feels powerful. It gives them a sense of control and safety. Yes, on the other hand, feels dangerous because it implies you might have to change. And our ego hates change. This is called reactance. When we feel pressured, we automatically do the opposite, even if it hurts us. We argue not because we're right, but because our identity feels attacked. But saying yes doesn't mean you have to believe everything or lose your boundaries. A healthy yes simply means, let me consider that. Let me look at it from all angles before I decide. This simple shift activates the wisest part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for thoughtful evaluation. Think of it like this. Surrender is not submission. It's opening the gate to your castle without abandoning it. In behavioral psychology, there's a powerful technique called behavioral activation. It shows that action often comes before motivation. When you start saying yes to small actions, going for a walk, trying a new recipe, calling a friend, your mood improves after you do it, not before. Action creates emotion. Stubbornness is expensive. It costs you learning opportunities, peace of mind, and personal growth. A stubborn person isn't strong. They're just busy defending yesterday from tomorrow. The stubborn brain is a security guard, blocking everything. The flexible brain is a customs officer, checking what comes in, stamping it, and then deciding where it goes. One builds a prison, the other builds a country. So, the next time you feel that instant no rising up, pause. You don't have to agree with everything, but you can stop rejecting everything. Remember, yes is a door, not a contract. It's not weakness. It's intelligent openness. Thanks for watching. And if this idea opened a new door for you, consider subscribing for more.